I'm Paul Perkins with the check of your ag weather. After highs mostly in the 50s today, highs rebound to mostly the 60s tomorrow as a cold front lifts back to the east as a warm front. Light rain is possible with a cold front dropping south for tomorrow night. In behind that front, highs are back into the 50s on Friday. A little snow is possible in Nebraska Friday night through Saturday morning when low pressure begins to track across the plains. Any of that snow transitions to rain during the day Saturday. The most likely time for precipitation, Saturday night through Sunday night. Areas of rain and thunderstorms expected Saturday night through Sunday. Snow is more likely for Sunday night before those chances of snow diminish for Monday into Monday night. Right now, accumulations remain uncertain. Currently, it looks like the better chances of accumulating snow are farther to the north. Highs are mostly in the 50s for Sunday before dropping into the mid-30s to the mid-40s for Monday and Tuesday. For the long-term forecast, it's likely to stay colder than normal in Nebraska and Kansas Monday through the first 2 days of April. Then more likely time for colder temperatures the early to middle part of next week. Late March through the early days of April, central Nebraska daytime highs are typically in the mid to upper 50s with average overnight lows in the low 30s. Nebraska and Kansas precipitation from Monday through April 2nd likely to be above normal. Key weather factors driving the markets include cold air diving south out of Canada, a major storm in the U.S. this weekend through next week, and a mix of rain amounts in South America. Cold air is edging into northern Montana and the Dakotas, setting the stage for a winter storm. Back-to-back storms across the northern U.S. should produce significant snow starting later today from the northern plains into the upper Great Lakes. The second storm, expected to reach peak intensity over the weekend or early next week, has the potential to double season-to-date snow totals in parts of the upper Midwest. In addition, wind-driven snow from both storms could complicate rural travel and lead to hardship for cattle in the northern U.S., especially newborns. Also, a late-week storm produces rain in the southern and eastern U.S., with 1 to 3 inch totals possible in portions of the Gulf and Atlantic coast states. A prolonged cold spell settles in across the northern U.S., with frequent freezes expected as far south as the Central Plains and the Ohio Valley. In central Brazil, scattered rain continues. Heavier rain in central Brazil starting tomorrow lasts well into next week, leaving good and needed rain for second crop corn. South Brazil turns drier in a time when rain is needed for immature crops. Argentina is in line for widespread and heavy rain through early tomorrow before it turns drier this weekend, but the cooler temperatures should reduce any crop stress. Waves of rain in Argentina later next week should continue the overall good conditions. With the check of your ag weather, I'm Paul Perkins.